All right, everybody, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing great. I got a good one for us today. Today, we're going to talk about the Starlink and the Starlink Mini, to be specific, and what my review is of the product. And I think it's very important to know. This is Starlink Mini. I want to say it's going for about 200 bucks right now. I think it's 55 bucks a month for the 100 gigabytes a month of service. Now, for me, I was originally going to mount this thing to the roof of the van and have it permanently mounted there, but I decided against that. I saw someone else, and these things fit. They have a little stand on them. So with the stand up, you can see, let me see if I can take you over here. It fits just perfectly, at least with the Mercedes. I don't know how it's going to do with the other vehicles, but I'm pretty sure it'll do pretty much the same thing. But this thing is pretty much flush with the windshield. The cord, I've ran it underneath the floor mat, and then my mat that I have down here, and then I have my plugins right here. I have the unit unplugged right now, only because I feel like it could be drawing a little bit of energy even when not in use, because the power indicator light is on. I doubt that I need to unplug it. But the other thing I will say is the main reason I bought Starlink is because, like, I've been on the road. I'm from California to Washington State. I've been on the road almost 2 weeks, and I've driven this van to the tip of Florida cross country. Then I drove it halfway across country another time, and I used to always try to find restaurants and places because I'm a sports guy. I wanted to watch sports. So that's how I justified buying the Starlink, because I don't live in my van full time, at least not at the moment. But I've been spending about 50% of my time in this van. I am in this van every chance I get. In fact, I'm thinking about dumping my house, only because I could free up a lot of money. And I don't really need that house. I was thinking about buying a travel trailer and slamming it on my mom's property, and actually looking after her a little bit. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Starlink. And so I've already used most of my data already. Now, I did run and it's cool because, once you have this thing synced up and it's live, I've had no problem with, being connected while driving, which is really nice. And I think I was using my phone. I had it connected to the Starlink, and I was using my GPS through the Starlink. And I don't know if I chewed up some data that way, but all I know is got over a week, and I'm like at 94 out of 100 gigabytes of usage. So I've probably got one more sports event before it's going to go to like low data mode, where it basically, you're not going to be able to stream anything. You might be able to connect and check an email or something like that, but that's about it. This is really my first month with it. So those are the couple of the things that I will say. I will not mount this thing permanently to this van, because it's a $200 product. Do I really want to mount a $200 I mean, I guess I could, but it's kind of nice because I can take it with me. If I ever wanted to take it with me, I could, with portable power, and use it somewhere else. It would probably make sense. I was going to pay somebody to mount it because I didn't want to do it myself. I'd rather pay somebody to do it. And they wanted like $1,000 just to mount the thing. And, instead of using a television, I just went with an iPad. But I think the Samsung Galaxy might be a little better. It's a little bigger screen. I don't really like watching off the iPad. I used to have a DVD player with a television I just set up on my countertop and be able to chill in bed and at night watch movies, which at some point I might go back to. But I figured, hey, for 200 bucks, let's give this thing a shot. But that's kind of my initial take on Starlink. I don't think you need to permanently mount it to your rig unless that's something you can do yourself personally, or you have an open checkbook policy and you've got a rig that warrants that. For me, I'm just fine with it living right there. 2 is the data plan. I'm a little disappointed because I don't feel like, it's not like I sit in the van and watch movies all day. I watch a movie at night. That's it. I watch a movie at night, and then maybe once a week I'll watch a sporting event that's a few hours long, and I've already chewed up the majority of my data. So I'm gonna kind of learn on how much I can use this. I'm gonna try it hopefully again, because the main reason, like I said, I wanted it was just for sporting events. But I do like to watch movies at night. That is part of my hustle, my vibe, my gig. So that's my feedback on the Starlink Mini. And today I'll leave you with this shot of City Beach Park in Oak Harbor, Washington, on Whidbey Island. And this is where I've been hanging out pretty much every day. I came to visit some friends. Actually, I brought a friend to visit their friends. They've been awesome. I've been parking in their driveway. But during the day, I will cruise around, do my thing, and usually find myself down at this park. It's been awesome. There's a lagoon there for swimming. Great walking. I'm without my dirt bike right now. Normally, if I had my motorcycle, I'd be out riding around exploring on that, but I didn't want to haul it all the way to Washington. I'm going to look into something like an e-scooter or bike that will stow away, rather, because I have a motorcycle carrier for the back of this van for my dirt bike, but it's, you know, it's 300, well, closer, about 250 pounds of weight, and it kind of, I don't know, it's just I didn't want to drag it along. And so anyway, different video. If you appreciate the video, you know what to do. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. God bless each and every one of you. I really do mean that. And I'll see you on the next video.